Hey, what's up P90Xers and YouTubers? I know I haven't done an update in a while. With my back bothering me a few weeks ago, and just some other things I've been going through. Uh, I really haven't had a lot of time to do it, but I do now. And this video, I kind of want to tell everybody about my one buddy. He's really like a big like source of inspiration. Like really helps me push. Like honestly, like without him, I would not be here. Like literally, I wouldn't be here right now. And some people might laugh, but I'm talking about Kato, my puppy who's sleeping over there in the bed. I got him in 2005 when I was getting ready to start Johnson's College. When I got him actually the day he was supposed to be put down, like put to sleep. Then he was about a year and a half old, a little bit younger. And me and him, we just kind of clicked, like right off the bat. But jump forward to October of 2005, October 31st. For a while, I was really feeling like shit. Then I went out with my friends, I did all that stuff, and I decided I was going to kill myself. So, I came home after I went out, I took a bunch of pills. I had him in his cage, the cage was locked, and I OD'd completely. Somehow, Kato was able to unlock the cage and get out. Now, I know this is going to sound gross, but it's what happened. He cleared my airways of vomit, and then he turned me on my side, and he laid behind me. I remember waking up for a couple seconds, hearing him barking. Next time I woke up, I was on the floor. He dragged me off my bed. And now you have to remember, like, at this time, I was over 300 pounds, and he was still gaining the weight that he needed to because he was, like, beyond skinny for his size. He was only about 55 pounds. And he managed to pull me off the bed, and he got me on my side again. And I woke up to him barking and everything like that. And eventually I had to go to the hospital, but if it wasn't for him that night, I mean, I definitely would not have been here. That would have been it for me. So after that, like I had a nervous breakdown, and me and him were close, like just like we were, like always, like since that day. And he was with me through everything like that I went through with that. And I got him in real bad schedule. He was like sleeping probably like 18 hours a day. You could throw a ball by him and he'd just watch it roll by and look at you like, yeah, you should go get that because I'm not. And then I started working out. He got on my schedule, the same schedule as me, really fast. And definitely, if it wasn't for him, I would not have made it through my first month. There's absolutely no way I would have made it through my first month. Every single morning, just as the alarm clock went off, he would be headbutting me, nipping me. He'd rip all my blankets and pillows off the bed, and then he would just start barking. And I woke up to that every single day until I started getting up on my own. I mean, every day he was right there with me. In July of last year, Me and him were hiking at a trail up in the woods, and I was walking. I went to take a step, and then he just kind of stopped dead. He anchored himself. Then I was getting aggravated because he wouldn't move. He kept just trying to pull me backwards. So I took 2 steps forward, and as I did, he pulled me back that I fell. And as I fell, right up over the tip of my boot, rattlesnake's head. The thing came right up out of the grass. It didn't rattle. It scared the shit out of me. I mean, if I took another step, it would have bit me. And we were probably about 5 miles from like the nearest house or vehicle. So he definitely like saved my ass there. Then we didn't have really accidents. I mean, once again, every single day, I mean, he'd be right there with me. When I've been trying to push myself, he would run out in front of me, and he'd start kind of hopping backwards in front of me because I couldn't catch him, and he'd be barking. And I don't know, just really, really, really like just motivating. Then October, it was about the middle of October, we had rain for a good like week and a half, and it stopped raining, and me and him I decided that we were gonna go for our first like distance jog, not like on a track or at a park, actually jogging on a trail. And we got a lot of rain. As we're jogging, we came up to this railroad bridge, and the bridge went over a spillway from the river. The spillway was almost full. It was probably, the water was probably about 8.5 feet, but it was concrete on either side all the way down. And like if you fell in, that was it. If you couldn't swim, it pretty much kind of stayed on there until they smacked the barriers at the end, or whatever is at the end. I'm gonna say they're barriers, but he looked at the water. He didn't want to go in, like not go in the water, but he didn't want to jump across the bridge. I went across about like 2 planks, and I egged him on after a while, and he just jumped across ahead of me, and I had the leash around my wrist. He jumped across ahead of me up to the concrete pillar, the main support thing for the bridge, and I was like maybe 5 planks away from him. And now the way it went is there's a